together here at So Special. So before I start presenting the topic for today, let me introduce myself. My name is Stella. So I'm a social media manager. So today's episode, we will be discussing different platforms that you may or may not yet be aware of. So these social media platforms are something to look out for. So when the pandemic hit, social media platform activity has also grown. People have more time to browse the internet. Um, I myself have been more active online compared to before the pandemic started. So, social media, what do this mean? So, there had been so many social media platforms that you may have heard of. So, before we dig into the good part, let's first define what is social media. So, according to Merriam-Webster, social media is forms of electronic communication through which users create communities to share information, ideas, personal messages, and other content such as videos. So, mostly of the familiar platforms that you might have heard of is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. This has been the this has been the platforms that has most users. So, quick fact, as of March 2022, Facebook users has already reached 2.91 billion users. So that's 36 more than 36% of the world's population. So imagine having that much of users um, as a business owner or as a social media manager. The platform gives many opportunities to reach a wider audience. So today, I will actually talk about a different platforms rather than these three. So this can be beneficial as a social media manager. Also, if you are a business owner, you can take advantage of these platforms, rising platforms. So let's start running down the list. The first we have is Twitch. I'm not sure if you have heard that one, but Twitch is a live streaming app which is popular with video game enthusiasts. So while watching your favorite game player, you can send comments. Also, the live streamer can respond. It's mostly being used by gamers to live stream their games. But beside that, it can be used by content creators to share their tips, their products that they want to promote. It is basically a live streaming app that everybody can actually take advantage beside the uh, video game enthusiasts. It's just more popular with video game enthusiasts. So the next one on the list is Discord. So I probably you have heard Discord, but just to give you an overview, Discord is a free voice, video, and text chat app that is used by tens of millions of people ages 13 up to talk and hang out with their communities and friends. So to give you an idea, here's how it works. It's like a community that you within a server that you can interact with. So I was able to join a server with freelancer as a freelancer. So this can be useful for businesses, small businesses. If you want to create a community for your clients, then you can create a Discord channel where your uh, client and other potential customers can interact or exchange ideas with. We also have Clubhouse. So this one is not yet that popular. Um, but to give you an overview, Clubhouse is a social audio app where users can communicate in audio chat rooms that can accommodate group of thousands of people. So Clubhouse is not yet as popular as Discord since it's a social audio app. It's mostly new. Not mostly new, it's relatively new for others. So Clubhouse relies on synchronous audio only connectivity between the audience and the speakers. So this is another option for business owners to take advantage if you would like to create an engaging community with select members only. So since you have the option to only allow which one to enter or which one can actually um, be accepted in the uh, clubhouse community. So we have next is Twitter Spaces. So most of you may have heard of Twitter. That Twitter Spaces is not another app, but it's an additional feature within Twitter. So Twitter Space is a live audio. It's a feature that has live audio conversations that allow for open, authentic, and unfiltered discussions. There's also a space for every topic and conversation, from small to intimate and to millions of listeners. So Twitter Spaces is similar to Clubhouse that its main function is live audio stream conversation, which is they call space. So a host can start a space and interact with listeners, active listeners. So it's relatively new. So we expect that there will be more updates for this one. So this is great for business owners who would like to communicate with their existing and potential customers. So let's run back um, the app. So for Twitch, this one is mostly for it's a live streaming that you can use. I actually have used this one, and it is uh, possible to, or you can take advantage of this as a build a community, build an engaging community. Since if you're a business owner and you would like to promote a product, or let's say you would like to um, make a promotion, step by step procedure, then the audience can follow along as well as they can post their comments since there's a chat box for this one. So for Discord, this one is a community where you can use as a chat. So for example, business owners can take advantage of this to have a uh, mini raffle. Let's say if you have a community that you can use Discord to communicate with your potential, your existing clients as well as potential clients, you can use this one to also set an engaging community. So for Clubhouse, I haven't used this one, so I'm not that familiar. But this one is a good feature to use, or good app to use if you wanted a more intimate conversation with your clients or customers. Since it's audio, you can be able to make use of it. It's more of a human connection. If you're shy to show your face, so it will be a beneficial since they can hear your voice. They can be able to understand it more, and it will be more interacting. So for the Twitter Spaces, this is mostly this is beneficial for content creators as well as influencers, since the more you have uh, following, let's say, or many followers, it will allow you to get bigger audience. So business owners can use this or take advantage of this if they have an influencer that has many Twitter followers that they can be able to show the product or service with. So for these apps, I hope you find this helpful, and you learn something about the current apps that um, we have discussed. So if you like this type of content, please subscribe to my channel and see you on my next video. Thank you so much for your time and watching. Bye.